Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you especially for today's weekly analysis. Today promises to be a great time, and the week promises to be a great week. We have several expectations in the markets, and knowing that January is about to close, we are expecting some beautiful moves in the market. So quickly, I'm going to take you straight to the trading view, where we would be able to do our analysis together. So quickly, we usually start to take our analysis from the 1 week time frame. On this 1 week time frame, we'll take the trend line. So after the trend line, we will now take price action lines. Something is we'll clone it to give us the sell stop liquidity, and then we would edit for sell. We'll put it on red. Okay, that's our sell stop liquidity. So with this, we'll be done with the 4-hour time frame, and we'll quickly move to the 15 minutes time frame. Sorry, the 1 hour time frame. Sorry. Now it is in this time frame that we are able to trend lines is still the same, so we're only taking the price action lines that we're not seeing in the 4-hour. So we're going to look at historical data. So we're going to look at the upside. At least to a liquidity graph. Okay, I think that will be all for the 1 hour, and then we'll quickly move to the final time frame, which is our entering time frame. In this time frame, we do not take price actions. we only concerned about the liquidity. We're only concerned about psychological levels. This is where we'll be taking our entries. So quickly, I'm just gonna identify. Well, market is making the most of the move for us this morning, because this is London. So market, it seems like it's going to sell down to this point. It's a beautiful entry if you can get an entry. I was initially waiting for price to retest this zone. It's because of the break of structure that I saw here. So I think I will still wait a little bit, but let me finish up this analysis. So like I said, we're going to take these psychological levels. So we're going to drop the first line and we're going to put it on blue, and then we'll edit the coordinates to the current or the closest side level, which is 270. Then we would clone it for the next higher psychological level, which is 275, and we will clone again for the next lower side level, which is 265. So we're going to start with this. As price makes move in the course of the week, then we would add more psychological levels. Okay, so the last thing now is to turn on all our indicators. So smart money concept first by Losk Argo. Okay, then we're going to turn on the ICT Q zones, pivots, and then volume. Those are the three indicators that we usually use. Volume, on the smart money concept, you have to go to the setting to turn on these two indicators details that is not turned on by default. Well, number one is the fair value gaps, and the number two is the premium and discount zones. Those two are very, very important. They tell us when to take entries. Like now you can see our entry signal is about to come. It's about to come. So there's already a change of character here, of which price is currently on an order block, a bullish order block. So all we need to do now is to wait for price to okay, I think there's already a fair value gap which might be formed here, or even if there is no fair value gap, because I can see currently there is no fair value gap, price might just use this bearish order block as its POI, which is the point of interest. So this might be our entry point. So for those of you who are tempted to go in, don't be tempted to go in yet. Price is coming to do a retest here. Okay, and if price breaks this bearish order block, then just know that this break of structure is still valid. This break of structure is still, these are bullish break of structures. So that means price might still do an uptrend until liquidity is fully okay. This liquidity has been grabbed. I was expecting this place to take a sell. I was waiting for instance last week. So during before the Asian session, I was looking if I should open a sell order, but I was not too sure, so I didn't take that. So if it goes bullish anymore, price might just be coming here before the next liquidity grab for the 15 minutes time frame. So be very careful making the entry. Now if you go down to 3 minutes, you find the fair value gaps. Okay, now you can see that price has changed structure, okay, and a break of structure confirming a bearish move. Now we don't know how far this bearish move will go, But for the smart money concept and the ICT kill zones pivot, anytime the London session breaks the high of the Asian session, it gives you the high for the day. So most likely, after this bullish block has been tested, price is coming now, price has tested this fair value gap. Okay, so I think from here we will be going, I think this is the only fair value gap. From here we will be going bearish, okay, until probably this point. So this will be our first entry for today. So I just hope I'm not missing this entry because of this tutor. I took out time to teach you on the analysis, and price is really giving me an indication to take trade. So this is actually an entry. Is actually an entry. So take note, anytime you are looking at the smart money indicators, sometimes you have to go down to the lower time frames, except when you don't find the fair value gaps. So I see price coming this way, so just take note, your stop loss should just be a little bit above the strong high. Okay, should be a little bit above the strong high, because anything can happen with these bullish blocks. Okay, so this will be our first entry. So let me post it on our free mentorship group. So for those of you who are not yet on our free mentorship group, you can imagine what you're missing. So try as much as possible to contact us so that we can put you on the free mentorship. It's free. It's free. So even though we have paid mentorship for VIPs, so for the free one, take advantage of it. So this will be the entry for me right now, but I don't know how far this will go. So I'm going to be looking at for price to break this. Once it has broken this point, then we are coming to this level. So for our entering time frame, with this explanation, I don't think I'll be taking any back testing. From our entry time frame, can you see what I mean? So you can see that price is already changing this character, and if for any reasons that